We're literally driving right through
turn right onto Fountain View Drive.
this truck, bro. Alright, y'all. So we're right now in Richmond heading east. Driving through Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. The city has been awesome to us, and I really hate that we're leaving today.
Speed limit is 35 and there's speed checkpoints.
On the way there?
Yeah.
We're going like 45 already. We're already doing that. I would love to get put over by a Houston cop.
I would not.
Why not? Put it on YouTube. And you're not going to get a ticket if you're a YouTuber, you know that, right? The moment they see the camera, they're just going to give you a warning. No cop, not even the Border Patrol wanted a piece of us. They're like, you guys look like sinvergüenzas, but I'm going to let you guys through because I don't want to be on YouTube. Nobody wants to be on YouTube.
You guys look shameless.
Yeah. And then you were trying to pull out your papers. The guy was like, "You're all right, man. You're not what we're looking for."
If your first response is to pull out your papers, then I guess it's like, oh, free pass. Oh yeah.
They know what they're looking for, and
I wasn't it.
An obese white woman with red hair is not it.
It's like, oh, yeah. You're too fat. I know you're American.
You can't get that fat down. You can't get that fat in another country. That's a trick to really get in here illegally. Like, you could just be like swimming across the border. If you're 400 pounds, they're like, no, he's got to be American. Like the new fad in Guatemala, people are fattening themselves up to cross the border. After a obese illegal made a boat right across from Border Patrol. When asked if he had his papers, he replied, "No, Holmes, I'm going to Taco Bell," and the Border Patrol believed he was legal. Now everybody in Guatemala is getting fattened up to try the attempt. We interviewed him to see what he had to say. Hey man, like most people, like they're skinny so they drown in the river, pero yo floté bien rico, esta panza flota, güey. That's not right. But you get the idea. Like, you know, if you're obese, you're gonna get through Border Patrol checking. It's not like, remember in Fort Myers they caught a bunch of people that were doing this, pretending to be a church, and they're actually like a bunch of crooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got like too much style to his walk. It's just about every car's giving him money. What the crap? See, that's why we're not good. Like nowadays in the hood, like when people ask you for money, like they almost expect it because everybody's scared and they give them money. So like when you talk to them in Portuguese or something, then they get like offended at you because it's not like they're asking you; they're demanding, pretty much. I'm really like that, bro. No tengo dinero ni nada que dar. Lo único que tengo es una pata. Si tú te la quieres, te la puedo dar. Porque en vez de pedir, no te vas a trabajar. La tapatía. I've seen these things everywhere. La tapatía. No tengo dinero ni nada que dar. Porque mejor no te pones a trabajar. What's the place called, man?
Birra Los Primos.
Birra Los Primos. How far from it?
20 minutes. Hold on.
Is it possible that I could stay on this road?
Yes, you will be staying on this road.
Okay, there we go. No tengo dinero ni nada que dar. Si me pides dinero, en portugués te voy a hablar. Eu não tenho dinheiro. Que coisa vou a dar? Você precisa de dinheiro. Eu não vou falar. Você precisa agora trabalhar. In what language do you want it? No, I ain't got no money. You need to get a job. I can sing it to you in Spanish, Portuguese. What language do you want it in? I don't have no money to give you, my friend. But if you want, I can be your friend. If you want to be my friend, we can talk all day long. But if you ask for money, you got me wrong.
Memorial Drive,
Just
which
forget
saves
it.
6 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no
I don't
thanks.
have nothing to give. You can have my friendship if you will forgive. But if you want money, I got like 4 kids. Go beg somewhere else. You ain't getting. What do you think I was gonna say? You ain't getting this.
There's 4 kids.
It's a song. How did I explain to you that songs don't exactly have to be about my real life?
Okay.
Alright, I can't explain to you this. Whoa. What just happened?
What happened?
I stepped on the brake and the car actually like accelerated. I mean, either that or I was on both, but that's not possible here. I don't know what that was about. Like, I literally stepped on the brake. I guess my foot was still on the gas. Let's go, you can do it! Come on, Nikki, bite his head off!
What?
Somebody's dog is barking at home right now after I screamed. My subscribers have asked me to stop screaming during my videos because I'm scaring their dogs and kids are waking up. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. See, that's what's up with all the lights going on in Houston today. Just go, women go! Just push your way through, women. People in Texas are so orderly. If this happened in Florida, it would be like the end of the world. It would just be chaotic. What's going on? If this happened in Florida, it would be absolutely the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like, there'd be people outside screaming at each other and like, it would turn into a confrontation. Like, this could not happen in Florida. Does this happen in Houston all the time, or we just got a weird day?
I don't know, probably just got a
I got
weird
4
day.
tags, so I'm just going.
Just go with this car and you'll be alright.
Bro, I don't care. If this happened in Florida, it would be like the end of the world, quite literally.
Yeah.
Like, people would just be like outside screaming. Cars would be on fire. Somebody would ram into a building.
Yeah.
A goat would be let loose. Like.
Yeah. Goats running through the city.
Yeah, if that couldn't happen, that could not happen in Florida at all. Without like order, people would just be out of their minds.
We are in our nice neighborhood
This
again.
is nice again, yeah. Yeah, you have contrast neighborhoods. I think what really makes the area good about here in Houston is just the population density.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the biggest community you have. I mean, it seems like you have like rich people and poor people basically in the same businesses and places. It's a very, very integrated city in all aspects, not just the people. Raging Cajun, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not just the people, also like the social classes, the economical classes. Like, it's just like everybody's just here together, happy on Sunday fun day. Excuse you. That was quite unruly of you. Oh, decent folks now. I can't wait to blast my sound system and check people's rear. I just want the whole car to just wobble like. Quítate del medio tu autobús. Oh snap! I'm going. If the bus is going, I'm going. That's just. If the bus made it, we're making it. Dang Prius. You realize you're in Texas, right? With your little Prius, get that crap off the road. You don't see my 2500? Baby, it took $120 to fill this thing.
I know. I'm about to ready to get something. I'm about ready to get a Prius.
Yeah, and you can ride that by yourself. I'll be at the pump.
Okay.
This is what they call a Galleria.
I think so.
They've been telling me to come here. I think it's called Galleria. A Stinger. What's this nutmeg looking guy doing? A splash of, remember that King of the Hill episode? A splash of nutmeg. Oh man, I do like Texas, and I do see me here enjoying this place if I lived here. Just like I would enjoy Florida. It would take getting used to because it's much more diverse than Florida. I would say Texas is much more diverse and welcoming than Florida.
Yeah.
Florida as like it's not as bad as Alabama or Mississippi, but it's definitely
Yeah.
not as like open-minded as out here.
Yeah.
Oh, it caught me off guard. What city were we in when we had killer food?
What happened?
The sticky pad came off.
Oh, that's not good. We're gonna have to get like super glue or something.
Oh, I see what the problem was. I think the problem was
Mm-hmm.
that instead of rotating the
You
magnet,
rotated
I was
the...
rotating the sticky pad. Oh, I think it's gonna hold. Hopefully it holds. Maybe I shouldn't even just touch it at all. Just let it sit up there.
Yeah.
I know that could happen. We're on a new camera mount, guys, so we're just trying to figure life out.
Mhm.
We're just trying to figure things out here. And I'm always moving the camera mount, and when I'm moving, it isn't really the camera mount, it's like the back piece. Takes time to figure it out. I'm a man! London Grey Bar Roads. Our subscribers have asked me to stop screaming randomly in the video. I don't think I have the...
He doesn't have the capacity. So bless your hearts that you think he can just like stop this.
There's no power in the whole city.
I get.
The whole city's blinking. What this guy's going on? So this would be absolutely the end of the world in Florida. Is this normal in Houston?
They're just making this work.
Yeah. In Florida, there would be cars on fire and goats running around. Like, this would be like a catastrophic event in Florida. People in Houston each day, they just like manage it. Like, it's not a problem here. Dude, this in Florida would be catastrophic. I'm not even kidding you.
If it came up, like
It would be on the news, and
people would still be freaking out. Like, and
police are looking
5
for
hours afterwards.
police are still looking for escaped water buffalo after the power went out for 2 minutes in the whole city. Like, how did the power going out lead to an escaped water buffalo? See the new mount? This thing came off. Let's see if I can stick it back on here.
We're gonna have to
The
get
thing is that I didn't really stick it like the way I was supposed to. I kind of like I'm using a sheet coat here because it's supposed to go right in the center, and I put it off to the side because I want to have a wider lens angle. So I'm already sheeting it the way you're supposed to be. I'm not doing it the way you're supposed to be. Hopefully it works.
You might want to switch lanes if possible at some point up the road.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. This looks like Florida with these palm trees here. Doesn't this look like Florida?
Yes, sir.
With the palm trees and the bad infrastructure.
Yeah.
I think it might fall now. Let's see. No, I think we're good. I think what the problem is that this thing here. There we go. Let's see if that works. That's better. We're trying out a new camera mount because the other one went to crap. No tengo dinero ni nada que dar. Este tipo anda un Ford Explorer. How did this car still run without battery? How far in here, remember? Hey, 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 hey. This would be the absolute end of the world in Florida.
Yeah.
Katie, sweetheart, bless your heart. What makes you think we're going to find parking right in the center
There
of
is
downtown?
parking there.
Okay,
I looked up ahead.
okay. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
There's
Women.
parking in front of it and there's parking to the side.
Okay, you're the boss. You think there's parking? You think there's going to be parking downtown? Okay, fine. You think there's going to be parking downtown? Why is this guy not wearing a shirt? That's a Florida man right there. That right there. That's what happens when people from Florida start moving to Texas. You start seeing crap like that. And you're wondering, huh, that's weird. But what you didn't realize is that's the new norm. No tengo dinero ni nada que dar. Lo único que tengo es mi camisa para andar. Me la quité. Okay, so some parts of the city don't have power. No, it's not the whole city. I love how nothing changed. If it was Florida, there'd be traffic jams, there'd be like water buffaloes running loose. This would quite literally bring Florida to its knees. Because Florida people are just that stupid. Like, they don't like, they're not normal. Like, people here are just, okay, whatever, let's just figure this out. We don't need a stoplight. half the people here come from countries where you don't have stoplights. They figure it out right away. People in Florida would be like, first there'd be an intersection, there'd be an accident at every major intersection. There'd be a traffic bottleneck, and then like madness would ensue right afterwards. The news would be like, today we've had 49 fires throughout the whole city, 850 car accidents. We're still looking for 49 water buffaloes, and there's an elephant outside our studio. Just absolute chaos would ensue in Florida with something that simple. And we transfer over to Larry, but Larry's just divorced his wife and is naked outside a telephone tower outside our studios. He's up there, and he thinks he's gonna fix it. The crew of firefighters is telling him there's high voltage and he will not make it. The next day in the morning, one of our news reporters is no longer with us. He was electrocuted outside of the phone towers, right outside the studio.
Or, like, they found the lion they're looking for. There have been children trapped in a school for 2 days.
Florida is absolute madhouse. It's a bunch of people who have no common sense, bro.
Yeah.
It's like common sense is, when you move to Florida, you give up all common sense. You're like, my future? Nope. Savings? Nope. Investment? Nope. Return on investment? Nope. We're just going to move here and run out of money. We're just moving here and running out of money. That's the plan. You don't have plans for savings? Nope. Saving? Nope. Future? Nope. Good job? Nope. We're just going to move here, buy a place, and then starve quietly when we run out of money. Florida's wild. And what's hilarious, the people here in Houston, they think they're out of control. Like, if you see the comments on our Houston videos, they're like, Houston is out of control. I'm like, you don't know nothing, do you, fella? Well, it's like people like, oh, you know, New York is out of control. I'm like, bro, we went to New York. It's a very orderly place. Florida is way wilder than New York.
Florida has.
And that's why I want to see. That's why I really want to see California. I don't know what I'm going to see, because everywhere you go to, your preconceived notions are thrown out the window. They're worthless. And I've said this on my channel more than once. You're completely illiterate until you
travel.
Exactly. So maybe when I go to California, it'll be worse than I think. Or it could just be a completely made up situation. What I don't get about California, if it's so bad, why are their Emirates a quarter of what they are in the Deep South? From what I saw in New Mexico and what I saw in Denver, if it just turns that way the further west you go, yeah, you have a lot of homeless people. Yeah, you have a lot of people that are leeching off the government. And yeah, people are rude and snobby and kind of pushy, but they're not really willing to go all the way like people in the South. People in the South are just going to be like, you know what? You're done. Oh, you're going to call the cops? Guess what? We are the cops. I don't know. I really, we have to get out to California and see it for ourselves.
Continue straight onto Wheeler Avenue.
Because, like, look at Texas. Like, all we've heard about the border towns, we went out there and saw it, and it's not what it was put out to be. Yeah, there are situations we're not going to talk about on video. You can see things happening, but that doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like, everywhere you go has different problems. What is that guy doing? This guy, you seeing this?
Trying to figure it out.
That's what the homie's like. What's he doing? He's throwing it up.
He's having an experience.
He's having a beyond his body experience on this overpass. We gotta stop right next to this. Is he done?
Is he done with his experience?
Let's find out. We'll be right next to him soon. We'll see what they've got going on. Okay, we got a green light. Let's go through here. What up, man? Hey, what happened, man? He's not interested.
600 feet. Continue straight onto Wheeler Avenue.
You're gonna make a left up ahead.
You don't know how to get about people like that. Like, they'll pick on one car or one person, and they'll, like, chase them down.
Wheeler Avenue.
But like, if somebody else that's not who they want to interact with tries to interact with them,
Yeah.
you're completely invisible.
Yeah.
And that lady in Corpus Christi that chased down the one car, I
Mhm.
totally gave her an opportunity to chase me down,
Yeah.
and she was not interested in chasing us down. It had to be the person that she wanted to chase down. But it's not like these people are like, oh, let's just chase.
Turn left onto
Left.
San Jacinto Street.
What's it called? San Jacinto.
Yeah.
It's not like these people that are like, struggling with mental illness and stuff on the street. It's not like they're like, oh, let's chase cars
Turn left
down.
onto San Jacinto Street.
It's like they'll see a pink Ford Focus, like, oh, pink Ford Focus, chase that down. It's like they're chasing down a specific type of car. It's not like every car is getting chased. You know what I mean? That thing fell off again. I'll fix it in a minute.
Maybe we got super glue it.
I don't know what we're going to do, but this is a problem.
Probably super glue would be
Well, the
better.
thing is, you're supposed to put it like dead center like this,
Yeah.
and I
that's
put
not
it right,
happening.
and I put it right on the tip because if it's dead center, you lose like half your range.
Then you gotta super glue
Because
it.
it's not meant for recording. Okay, so how
Yeah,
San Jacinto? Is this it?
left. Yeah.
Sorry, lady. I love how young white women are not afraid of anything.
Continue on San Jacinto Street
This is
for
the
2
bus
miles.
lane.
You notice how there'll be hundreds of homeless people, like all types of weird stuff going on, and it's just like a white girl in a pretty dress, just like rollerblading through there, like listening to like Avril Lavigne or something, like la 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 la. Not a worry in the world. I don't want to ever move again. I'll tell you that much. As much as I could not see me moving again. You see some wild things, like in Houston, but it's not like. But those people that are like out on the streets doing crazy stuff, it's not like they take their shirt off for every car that passes by. It's like if they see a black Subaru, black Subaru, I gotta take my shirt off and chase it down. And you drive by and you're in a black Toyota, like, why did they chase my car down? The guy doesn't even look at you. There's like specific things that'll trigger the person. Like they'll see a black Subaru, it's out. There it is. Whoop daddy, whoop daddy. They have specific triggers, and if you're not that specific trigger, you're not gonna get chased down by them. That noise. Remember when the new truck we bought where it turns off at intersections?
Yeah.
And then it turns back on?
Yeah. I hated that.
I like this I'll be honest, I like this 2012 2500 more than I liked our 2021 1500 with a turbo. Other than driving experience, that thing was fast, it was sippy.
Yeah.
But other, like day-to-day driving and day-to-day comfort more than anything, this is way more comfortable. And, like if I had to pick between that truck or this one, I'd still pick this one probably.
Yeah.
And the other one was worth what, $15,000 more?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've done some cool things in our life. Travel America, buy a brand new car cash. That's pretty cool. Now everybody gets to just go to a dealership and say, I want that one cash. Here you go, boom. Buy an ATV cash, buy a car cash. We can't complain about our life.
Yeah.
Are we living the suburban life we've always wanted? Probably not. We live in somebody's garage in Florida, but I talked to the guy at the car wash, and he told me something that was very true. Houses, and he was the one that brought up this conversation. I mean, he's like, he pointed out the big house across the street from the car wash, and he goes, big houses and all in suburban life. That's not really happiness. Happiness is having your family and the people you love near you.
Yep.
Despite whatever challenges. I think he's right. Sometimes you chase after so many things, and then at the end of the day, you don't see what's really in front of you. You don't appreciate what you have because you're trying to chase something you don't have. Like, we like Houston. We can be here whenever we want to.
Yeah.
You want to come next month again? We'll be here a week. You want to spend a week here next month?
Mm-hmm.
Next month, we'll spend a week here. It's not too far. That's the problem with this thing. Zooming not too far. Well, next week, we can spend a week here. Next month, we spend a week here. You want to spend 2 weeks here next month? We spend 2 weeks here next month. Not a big deal. Oh, blue Subaru. I'm gonna take my shirt off. Barbecue. Papa's barbecue.
Up ahead on the left is going to be, in less than a mile, is going to be Prairie Street.
Prairie?
Yeah.
And where are we parking?
In front of the thing.
And there's somebody parking in front of it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yes, I've seen it on Google Earth, Jose.
Oh, you were on Google Earth. Yeah, Katie was on Google Earth. And she saw everything. Katie's a very bright young lady. Yeah, she's smart. Hey, I'm driving, bro. Katie is very bright young lady. She's bright. Very smart young lady. I'm sure they have really cool. Well, not everybody's blowing lights, right? You want to try super gluing that pad to that? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll super glue it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes again. Good thing I caught it.
Why do you keep trying to mess with it?
I have to readjust the camera all the time. And it bounces up, and like when you hit a speed bump or something, it's gonna move. So it's not like it's like sometimes you gotta zoom in, zoom out. You know, if a car gets too close to you, then you gotta zoom out. Houston, stay home. Houston's here.
Coming up in less than half a mile.
Oh, yeah. You're just gonna be able to park right in front of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Left or right? Left or right?
It'll be. You're gonna turn left.
On two?
Prairie.
Right. Yeah, I should be able to park right in the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you if you are wrong and I'm right. I'm gonna hit you.
I know you're right because you're so smart.
Apparently, get out of this lane.
You think I'm just gonna be able to park right in front of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like your hair. I like your fat. Let me look at your fat.
Jose, we're recording.
Oh. Yeah, this thing's definitely coming off. It's not even that sticky anymore. Like, it was sticky like the first day.
Yeah.
And now it's like definitely not sticky anymore.
And we gotta put some super glue in it. It'll fix the problem. And probably make it better.
Okay. I think the heat probably might have been a contributing factor of this thing coming off.
Probably.
Not sure. The heat and the constant motion. And most people just slap it up there and they don't move. But for people, we have to constantly be moving it.
Yep, that's why you get super glue.
I'm with you. And then you're just stuck with the
300 feet,
magnetic
turn
aspect.
left onto Prairie Street.
Turn left right here. This is Prairie because I can't see the sign.
No, go up
Next.
a little bit more.
And I'll just be able to park right in front.
Yes.
Okay. Dude, there's like homeless people like taking their shirts off and washing their breasts outside. You sure?
Turn
This
left
is
onto
the
Prairie
place you
Street.
wanna do
Then your destination will be on the left.
You know, I don't get why people in Texas won't let you cut them off. It's not that big a deal. That's somebody best. Here? Left or right now?
Yeah, we'll be up here on the left.
Left. How far up and left?
And the next one, 400 feet from here. So I guess you could park here, and then we could walk.
It's free parking here?
Yeah.
And...
Metered parking.
Oh, yeah, okay. How's that work? There's cops right there. Not like it makes a difference. There's still this guy over there doing whatever he's doing. Is it change? Or you figure it out. You're the one who wanted to come here. You figure that out, okay? You figure it out. Come on. All right, guys. So now we're in downtown Houston. Downtown Houston. Kay wants to get something specific. The amount of homeless people here is discouraging. Because we have our luggage in the back of the truck. Since we took it to the car wash, I had to put everything in the back. It smells like human hair and it smells like, you know when you don't shower for like a month? That's what it smells like out here. It smells like bed bugs. There's definitely a human smell here. And there's people just everywhere. Katie's taking forever to get out of the car. That's not good. The smell is pretty much in your face. It's not pleasant. Hey, sir.
So you know it's a school right here.
Uh-huh.
The parking attendants are kind of ruthless on.
Oh, you can't park here.
At 4 it turns into 10-minute parking only.
Okay. Is there parking on that way?
Yeah, there's usually parking on either side, but the attendants are kind of ruthless.
Gotcha,
So
I
even
get
if you
you.
go a few minutes over, they're going to give you one.
Okay, so where can you park? 'Cause we're gonna go to a restaurant that's over there.
There should be some parking along here or along this other side.
Uh-huh.
That's just pay parking.
Okay, like there'll be a meter right in front of it.
There should be.
Okay, you can't park here, Katie. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
10 minutes, I wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
If y'all are going to go eat lunch, I don't want y'all to get a ticket.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Awesome.
I'd rather tell y'all.
No, thanks, man. Awesome. Appreciate it. You'll be able to park right in front of it. I saw it on Google Earth. Yeah. You'll be able to park right in the front. I saw it on Google Earth. I was in Google Earth, and I was like, you can park right there in front of that school. You'll be able to park right in front of it. I saw it on Google Earth. I was in Google Earth. Yay! Ow! There's a cop right there if you want to go to jail. I was trying to Google Earth. Dude, the smell of homeless people. I'm not eating here. I'm just gonna tell you. You don't smell the homeless people? Can you smell the homeless people?
Okay. You want to just leave the city?
Yeah, this is stupid. Why would you come to a restaurant right in the middle of the city? Like, there's like 100 homeless people right there waiting to steal your crap when you park. And by the way, it took you 20 minutes to get out of the car. Already, every single homeless person there is like smelling you from a mile away. It took you 20 minutes to get out of the car.
It took me less than 2.
It took you too long.
Turn left onto Texas Street.
Like, just the amount of effort it took for you to...
Turn left onto San Jacinto Street.
Just the amount of effort that it took for you to get out of the car. Every homeless person's like, yo, you see that fat lady over there, man? Oh, she's taking a long time to get out. Yeah, she look dumb. I bet I could snatch her wallet and run away, and she too fat to catch me. No, man, I'm going to do it first. 9 to 5, do it first. And then all homeless people are stabbing each other. Who's going to come and rob you first? We're going to go to a restaurant right in Center City. And I saw parking on Google
Turn
Earth.
left onto Rusk Street.
Yeah. Yay! I saw a
Turn left
restaurant
onto
on
Rusk Street,
Google
then
Earth.
turn left onto San Jacinto Street.
I don't care if you got something to say it. I don't give a crap. I told you this was stupid from the beginning. But you have a freaking hearing problem.
I said, okay, let's leave. You're like, oh, it's on the way out.
Okay, so what could have made that situation different? Maybe listening to other people would have been a good start.
Turn left onto McKinney Street, then turn left onto
Turn it off.
It's,
GPS New Orleans.
I haven't GPS.
No, GPS New Orleans. You had an opportunity and you pretty much wasted 34 minutes of my life. So you saw it on Google Earth. Yay! Ow! Ow! Okay, you hit me once.
Southwest on Fannin Street toward Polk Street.
Easy there, buddy. You want me to squeeze your jelly roll? See how you like it? Alright.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto P Street. This route avoids a road closure on I-10 East.
Good enough. I saw it on Google Earth. Don't hurt me. Because before it happened, I knew it was going to happen. And what did I say was going to happen? Exactly what just happened. And where did I say it was going to happen? Right where I said it was going to happen. And why did I say it was going to happen? Because I knew it was going to happen. And listening to other people has its benefits. I don't know if you knew that.
Turn right onto P Street.
Stop. If you just listen to other people once in your life, there'd be great benefits. Even if there was a parking spot there you could have parked at, when you got back,
Mile, use the left lane to
all your
take the
luggage would have been
I-45
gone.
North ramp.
And a homeless person would have been like, oh, 800-pound woman, now I have to tackle her. Like, it was just, you would have been the trigger. A large woman wearing a striped shirt is like the trigger for somebody. And you would have just had some random homeless person who's never hurt somebody his whole life. Just like the kindest homeless person. But what was their trigger? A large woman wearing a striped shirt. And they would have just tackled you. And there you go. The end of Katie in downtown Houston because she wanted a taco from a specific place downtown, even though I told you you're not gonna find parking downtown. No. I'm just gonna randomly pick. I'm not even gonna have time to look at it on Google Earth like you did. I'm driving and I'm just gonna randomly pick a Mexican restaurant like on the outskirts while driving. In fact, I'm not even gonna pick a restaurant while driving. I'm just gonna drive through the outskirts of Texas, find I'm just gonna randomly find an exit that I want to get off at, and they'll have good Mexican food. I won't even need. We're eating toad.
No. If you see them in traffic moving, they're not getting you.
If you see it on Google Earth, you're pretty much good to go. Stop! I'm driving. Hey, you can't hurt me legally at all, but definitely not while I'm driving. You're gonna bruise up my jelly roll, and that will be evidence in court. I'll show up to court and take my shirt off and show them my jelly rolls.
Use the left lane to take the I-45 North ramp.
This guy's getting on my nerves with stupid, nasty carpets.
In a quarter mile, keep right at the fork. Follow signs for I-45 North.
I was supposed to be down there. I was supposed to be up there, not down here, but
Oh.
I'll still figure it out. I saw it on Google Earth. Yeah, I'm supposed to be. I'm just gonna go this way.
Turn right onto West Dallas Street, then turn right onto Clay Street.
I'm not down there, sir.
Keep right at the fork.
There's like a total traffic gridlock.
Head north on I-45. Head west on West Dallas Street toward Heiner Street. In half a mile, turn right onto Gillette.
First of all, I've warned
In a
you.
quarter mile, take the exit toward Pierce Street.
I've warned you about trying to feed me millennial crap. Why won't it let me go on the off ramp? That's what I don't get. And there's a loop that goes around Houston. Why can't I just get on the loop? Ah, Siri.
Because it wants to take you on toll roads.
I don't want to go the way it wants me to go. Like, literally.
Take the exit toward Pierce Street, then turn left onto Pierce Street.
That's sorry on Google Earth. It's legit. It's legit. I saw it on Google Earth. You know, we could have just gone to a
Turn
parking lot,
left onto
right?
Pierce Street, then turn left onto Brazos Street.
Power mode. I need a charger for that. Stop, I'm driving, bro. Why are you mad at me? Be mad at yourself. You're the one who wasted 45 minutes of our life trying to get us to a restaurant that is surrounded by homeless camps and there's a no parking zone. Even
Turn
though I
left onto
tried
Brazos Street, then
I
turn
tried
left onto
nicely
the ramp
to
to
warn you.
I-45 North.
Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself, dude. Like you
Dude,
should've-
I tried to get you
Anybody
to get
could
out of
have
here.
told you that going to a restaurant in the smack dab middle of the city would be like a homeless camp where somebody would stab you with a needle. And by the way, it's just the way that you took 20 minutes to get out of the car. You were already couldn't be there. Like, there's like 20 people. I could hear homeless people like, yo, you see that fat girl over there? Man, I'm gonna carjack that one when she get out. I was gonna carjack, okay? And it's my car. It's okay. Sometimes you just make a mistake. We just gotta move along. You look angry. Yeah, you gonna bite me? Yeah, you gonna bite me, okay. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna go this way. I don't have time for this.
Turn left onto the ramp to I-45 North.
There's gotta be something more practical to get up out of the city.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Louisiana Street.
Louisiana? That doesn't
Turn
sound
left
safe.
onto Louisiana Street, then turn left onto St. Joseph Parkway.
Why Max? Let it go,
400
bro.
feet, turn left onto Travis Street. Turn left onto Travis Street, then turn left onto St. Joseph Parkway.
The bus station here. I'm not an expert in Houston, but that's probably the way to do it right there. An old
Head
diesel burn.
southeast on Pierce Street toward Main Street. In 800 feet, turn left onto San Jacinto Street.
San Jacinto, mija. San Jacinto. Learn Spanish. Sarah, you're in Texas. Okay, so I'm heading in the wrong direction now.
Turn left onto San Jacinto Street.
Dang it. I should have gone in that parking spot. We could have had Pablo's barbecue. They don't garden
Head southeast on Pierce Street toward Caroline Street.
out. Think about,
Continue on
I
Pierce
just
Street.
want to
for
get out
half
of
a
here at
mile.
this point.
yeah. No, you wanted to eat downtown.
No.
I thought you wanted to eat at a Mexican place downtown.
No,
What happened to that?
I wanted to leave.
Okay.
Need something in Louisiana.
But there's a Mexican place that's got burritos downtown. Surrounded by homeless people and tollway parking. This dumb idiot without turn signal. Stupid. No, basura.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto St. Emmanuel Street.
It's okay. We're gonna be okay. And then Siri thinks I can just fly off 3 stories and fly
Turn right
to
onto St. Emmanuel Street.
Boy, there are a lot of tents around here.
Look at all the homeless people out here, bro.
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of homeless here in Houston too. You don't see it
In a
because.
quarter mile, turn right onto McGowan Street.
Alright, can I take you somewhere nice to eat before we leave Houston? Like, I'm just gonna freestyle until we find something, and I'll teach you something. Can't go to downtown cities. You can be right outside of downtown in one of these kind of hipster districts. Watch, we're gonna find something nice. Don't worry. The best things are found by mistake. That's how I ran into you. Huge mistake. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying. You can talk right here next to each other. You don't have to like.
No, it's if I don't say it out loud, then it seems more threatening.
No, you can talk. I'm right here. Why are you trying to threaten me? It was your idea to go there. Why are you mad at me? Be mad at yourself, bro. Look at that. Roy's painted with spray paints. Spray paint. We're gonna find something better. Trust me. We're on Emancipacion, and there's the Stuff Nutrition, Lunch Dinner. There's a Dashi House, Beezy's Lodge, Spankle Burger, the Spa. Dude,
This ain't gonna work.
this ain't gonna work. I want my money back. I don't know how this phone hasn't broken yet.
We're gonna have to put some super glue on it.
The case opened up. I want my money back. I should have saved the box. Not a me. Is this a one-way or no? I wasn't even looking. No. Now the phone's like, oh.
Discombobulated.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of hipster spots all through this street right here. Hang in this direction. See if any of them are like Mexican or Spanish. This is all hipster crap. This mount is garbage. It hasn't. It was good for like 23 hours. Like the first day, it worked for the first day. How about that? Nice drive. So these roads are in bad shape. We'll find something neat around here. Nah. It's okay when things don't go according to plan. I think you freak out when things don't go according to plan. It's okay. We'll find something that's better, you know? Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe you were gonna get diarrhea if you had that. You know what I mean? Like, don't ever worry that something doesn't work the way you want it to.
Your friend is calling you.
Scott?
Yeah.
Can't talk right now. I'm in the video. I'll call him later. It's okay if things don't work out the way you think they will. Tell him we'll call him back. Tell him we'll call him back. Just tell him we'll call him back. Hello. Sam Houston mural.
Yeah.
I hadn't even seen this whole hipster side of Houston. It's okay if things don't work out according to plan, buddy. There's something better in store. Hopefully not in this neighborhood. Neighborhood looks like crap. Kind of looks good out here. Neighborhood looks like crap, bro. Like they're gentrifying it, but it still looks like crap. You have it's like a hipster neighborhood where they gentrified it, but the like hood never left. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be right. This thing is like garbage. The stickiness is already gone. Like it's like not even sticky anymore. That thing was expensive too. Like that wasn't cheap. It's not like it was cheap, you know. It wasn't cheap at all. It was expensive, so it should. For as expensive as it was, you'd think it would work right. This is a bad neighborhood. You can tell because it's Alabama. There's no power here either. There's the driver at this intersection. There's that spray painted Bentley or whatever. To each their own, I guess. Okay, we definitely got to find something.
I got you. It's on the way out.
What is it?
Then turn
Let me
right.
see.
I'll show what's up first of all. I can't trust your judgment anymore.
The map is like freaking out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nope, can't do that one. Oh yeah, this one's perfect. It's on the way out. It's Cuban.
What's it going?
Cuban Cafe.
That's it? What's it rated?
4.7.
Okay. How far away from it here is it?
36 minutes.
Heading...
Toward Baytown.
Okay. I'm still kind of holding this thing.
Why are you holding it?
Well, I mean, I'm not done with my video.
Okay.
We were supposed to kind of go somewhere, but it's
You're
like...
gonna go up and you're just turn right on Wichita.
Put the black thing.
What? Last thing what?
There's another... It came with 2 of those sticky pads.
Hold
The
on.
other one on it.
Hold on.
Now we can't stop recording until we find a place we're gonna eat now. We're in this now. We're in this.
Turn right onto Wichita Street, then take the
Looks like
Texas
Detroit.
288 North ramp on the left.
Turn right on Wichita.
Yeah.
That's Wichita right there.
Yep.
Everyone looks like crap. It doesn't look nice. What a weird.
And then you're gonna take a left.
Oh man. This phone's like 100 degrees. It's gonna heat up either way.
Take the Texas 288 North ramp on the left, then merge onto State Highway 288 North.
Just fix it up and then we'll keep recording.
Okay.
There we go. We got. Oh, look at this. Nice. Maybe it was worth it. Okay.
Let me see. Put it in that thing. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You gotta slide it in here.
Yeah.
Slide it inside of the screen. I don't know how this video is gonna keep recording while we're doing all this. See the sticky pad? How it's like
Merge
over the
onto
top?
State Highway
Yeah.
288
I don't know
North,
if that's gonna
Texas
work. It might
288
work.
North, then use the right two
It
lanes to
works.
take the exit toward Elgin Avenue.
So now what? Now we gotta. I'm not gonna touch it. It's gonna stay there and that's it.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's. That's it. Let me see where it's at.
It's like right out of town, outside of Baytown. Just on the way out where we wanted to do a video.
Yeah, that's what got us going. Yeah. So what am I doing here? Just driving through town?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, it is what it is. This reminds me of Overtime Miami.
Yeah.
Sometimes when something doesn't work out, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like you can't let it get to you.
No, I'm actually feeling really good.
Yeah, it's alright. You just got it. Katie has this thing where like if things don't go according to plan for her, she like really freaks out.
Yeah.
But you have to learn that it doesn't all have to be according to plan or whatever you want. You just have to learn.
Elgin 2 is everywhere we're going.
People here in Houston really have a problem with letting you cut them off. Like they really freak out about it.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like,
What I don't like is being made fun of.
well, I told you it wasn't like I tried telling you nicely that hey, this seems like a
I
bad
was like,
idea.
okay, let's not do it. I
No, you
saw the
didn't.
little
No,
part.
you didn't. No, you didn't. You said I looked at it on Google. I was like, okay, you want to do it. You want to do it. I can't stop you from doing it. You want to do it. Hey, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. Listening to other people is a great quality.
Use the right two lanes to take the exit toward Elgin Avenue, then keep left.
So we'll be here a while. Let me see what I want to do. We'll be here a while. Well, that phone's supposed to be charging too. It's like almost dead.
There's a 5-minute slowdown on I-69.
Slow down to the dough down. Alright guys, I'm going to stop this video here because we're going to be here a while, but I'll open up another video of this traffic jam, I guess. Or I can stay here. I want to stay here. Don't mind me.
Sleep.
It's okay to let somebody else pass you. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. It's alright. You wanted Houston, you got it. Oh, you're in. I want him to take the off ramp because it takes us quicker. And so I can get back on the highway. I don't want to do that, Siri. I'm going to stay on the highway, Siri. I'm sorry. I know you were going to do that, but I don't see me doing that. This guy got to fall asleep. That's not what Siri wants me to do, but that's what we're doing.
They want you out through off ramp so they can get you on the toll road.
It's really
But
good.
they want to sneak it in.
Keep left.
No, she's like, yeah, you know what? Fine, keep left. This toll's even more expensive than the other one. I'm gonna stop this video, y'all, for real.